And I'm Kat.
And we welcome you to Renaissance Swag TV, episode number 11, live
From the school.
And today we talk about something that everyone is familiar with, success.
Big word. Ding, 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 ding. Stars, jazz hands.
And what we've come to realize is obviously everyone has their own definition of success, but where the pain point is being unapologetic about your definition.
Right, so we have totally journeyed through that word, right? And in this moment in time, which is so befitting, because to us, success is being where you want to be in this moment in time. It's about, for us, it's not about money, it's not about being at the top tier. All those are great, but it's about following your heart, following your mind, and being where you want to be at each specific moment in life. And it's always evolving.
Right.
Always.
And when you bring up that success is ever evolving and constantly changing, we have to remember when we're feeling anxious or stressed in the current place that we are at, oftentimes where we are now is where we wanted to be years prior. So maybe 3 years ago, this is exactly the place where Alex wanted to be. Right. So I have to take a moment and appreciate, wow, this is what success looked like to me 3 years ago, but now I don't feel comfortable in it.
Right. And let's be mindful, because success is a wonderful thing because it pushes you forward. Now you want that. You don't want to just be stagnant and settling and in one spot. When we say be where you want to be in that moment, it doesn't mean just stay there and kind of go into quicksand and fall down.
Right.
It means drive forward, but follow what you want to do by blocking out everyone else's opinions, your perceptions of what everyone else, expects of you. All those things are just kind of, you want to look at life sometimes like a horse. You got to have those blindfolders on and just forget what's coming out on each side, because you have to follow where you want to go.
And listen, we all know this is not easy. We have both struggled with this.
Totally.
And we feel this burden or expectation that others and ourselves place
on you. Yeah.
Exactly. And sometimes we can realize, wait, this is not who I want to be. This is not where I want to be. And I've specifically experienced this when I was an undergraduate, and I love being really involved in my school, in my community, and I take on way too much. And I thought the definition of success was just being a part of everything. But at the end of the day, I was tired, I wasn't taking care of myself, and success, we were talking about, it's not about the money, it's not about
the prestige
or the fame, but it could be a part of that. It's just not the whole thing.
Exactly.
So was I successful because I was part of, I was a leader and doing all these great things, but then I wasn't sleeping or exercising or eating healthy? That's not successful to me at all.
Right. And another instance for me is this, I think it was a year ago now, I was in this really, really prestigious internship, right? It was kind of like the golden moment, and I felt not myself there, and I felt that I wasn't really upholding my truest version of who I am. So I realized, to me, success in that moment was actually kind of stepping away and opening the door for the people behind me who were just banging to get in there. And I said, you know what, it's more successful if I allow the people who really want to be there and me go do something where I really want to be.
I love that. Because it's not serving you or
the rest of the people.
Exactly. If you're not doing what you feel you are meant to do.
Right.
And a lot of people may be asking, well, how do I put these blinders on? How do I stay focused?
Yeah.
And I think it's really about being unapologetic about what you want.
Yeah.
So when we think of success, we think about relationships to ourselves and others, service to the world, physical health, and enjoyment, and business.
Yeah, there's a lot of sectors.
Right.
So, that was our definition of success. It might work for you, it might not. So you need to kind of be real with yourself. Go home, think about what it means to you. Think about where you are, where you want to be, if it's where you want to be, if it's where someone else thought you should be, and really take all of this into consideration and be true to yourself. To thine own self be true. That is one of our biggest mottos by Shakespeare, because it just encapsulates, did I say that correctly? I think so, yeah. Encapsulates everything, because if you're not true to yourself, you're just not going to be as your happiest self.
And a way to check in with yourself to figure out, am I
Vibe
being true?
checks, vibe checks.
Am I being true to myself, or am I just having an off day? And I think it's
true.
important to have that downtime and reflection to just think about those different components of your life. Maybe it's your spiritual life or your intellectual growth and your learning and your thinking. Am I really being committed and true to myself? And I think you just have to make sure you have those downtimes, even if it's just once a week or at the end of the day, and think about what went well today, what did not go well today, how can I make it better? And if you keep waking up, as Steve Jobs says, if you keep waking up and you look at yourself in the mirror and it's a drag to get out of bed, then this is not for you.
Right.
Those couple of days turn into a couple of weeks, a couple of months.
No bueno. So without further ado, go home, jot it down. I mean, when you actually put action and write things down, it becomes reality. So jot down what success means to you and tweet us, Instagram us, let us know what your definition of success is, and we can't wait to see you next week.
Wait, before we leave, did we share what our definition of success was?
Yes, we did.
We did?
Of course we did. It means being in the moment. Oh, like our personal anecdotal. Right. No, we didn't. We're going to get to that right now.
And, okay, so this is just our last little tidbit.
Yes.
Our definition of success with Renaissance Swag is that we weren't being fulfilled in our personal lives when it comes to creative and place of service, so we decided to have an outlet that we can interact and engage with other people on topics we're passionate about.
Yeah, exactly. So we just hope to grow that and see it kind of flourish and blossom.
Right, and in the future, be sure we'll keep you in the loop for workshops and future education and classes.
Exactly.
We're owning up to what success means to us.
Nice, beautiful. Yeah. So glad you mentioned that. See, this is why we work well together. So without further ado, we look forward to hearing you. Check us out at www.renaissanceswag.com, or RenSwag for short.
And our favorite, Instagram, at Renaissance Swag.
Pininterest, we got Twitter, Facebook, and we wish you a wonderful, beautiful week.
And until then, ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.